Hey everybody, welcome to Pop Culture Philosophers. I'm Rockin Robbie Billups, and today I'm giving an advance review of The Death of Elvira from Dynamite. That's right, everybody. Thanks for checking out the video. I am Rockin Robbie Billups, and like I said, today I'm going to be giving an advance review of the comic book The Death of Elvira from Dynamite, which is being crowdfunded right now over at Indiegogo. Link in the description below. I'm going to tell you this. If you like Elvira, you're going to like this book. This crowdfunding venture ends tonight at like midnight Pacific, so you only have a few hours left to act. I highly encourage you to do so because they got some awesome stretch goals unlocked and more to be unlocked. But let's get right into it. First of all, I was born and raised in the 80s and the 90s. I'm also a huge fan of horror movies. So, suffice it to say, I am a giant fan of Elvira. I have been for a long time. I used to watch Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, all the time on VHS. I would constantly rent it. I remember I still have this obsession with this like Coors Light Elvira standee from when I was younger. I still want that. I want to put it right there in the corner and build like a VHS, like old school kind of horror set. Anyway, all that's aside from the fact that I read this book because of the valiant and for which I am eternally grateful kindness of Dynamite Entertainment. I was graciously given a look at this Death of Elvira project. I took a look, I've read the full thing, and I loved it. Now, if you like the Elvira stuff that Dynamite's been doing with writer David Avallone, here we get artist Silvia Califano. You're going to love this book. It's right in that vein, and it honors and respects the legacy of 40 years of Elvira. So I really liked it. The basic premise of the story is this. Elvira gets killed by an obsessed fan, and most of the issue is a wake. And in this wake, people are sharing stories about their relationship with Elvira in the past, their friendships, how they came into each other's lives, and things like that. And you learn kind of the journey of Cassandra Peterson and Elvira. You kind of learn about her professional journey in this book, and it's really cool. And then it's kind of got this cool, clever mystery whodunit kind of aspect to it that I really liked, and a big reveal at the end that left me smiling, and I really found this to be a charming, endearing, and hilarious book. I loved it, and it honors, like I said, the legacy of Elvira. Dynamite's been pumping out these Elvira books, and I'm loving them. I think they're great. The first one I read was Elvira Meets Vincent Price, and of course I had to pick that one up because I'm a huge Vincent Price fan. I'm a huge Elvira fan, but that was the first Elvira comic book I read, and I fell in love with it. I thought it was great. This book has that same approach. And then I went back and read some of their other stuff. Great Elvira content from Dynamite. I would highly recommend any of them for fans of horror movies, campy movies, and of course Elvira herself. It has that tongue-in-cheek, humorous kind of tone to it. It's campy, it's ridiculous, it's absurd, it's self-referential, and I love it. I'm all there for it. If you're fans of characters like Harley Quinn and Deadpool and you don't even know anything about Elvira, Elvira's the kind of book you want to sink your teeth into. She's that kind of character, but less obnoxious to me because of the horror connotation in particular. But I loved this book. I thought it was great. The artwork was nice. The way that Elvira is rendered, the way that the other characters are rendered are really interesting. Detailed in the faces, but still cartooning. Still doing some really cool, interesting stuff there. But I liked the book. I thought it was super solid. I will definitely be jumping on to get me a copy. I grabbed a copy of their last crowdfunded Elvira comic, Wrath of the Khan. Had a lot of fun with that one too. And this one's really cool. So it's honoring the legacy of the character of Elvira. It's honoring comic books. It's honoring horror, campy movies, and I absolutely am here for it. So I'm going to throw a link in the description below. Like I said, this Indiegogo campaign ends at Pacific midnight tonight. So we only got a few hours left, so jump on, get some cool stretch goals unlocked, and check out the Elvira comics from Dynamite because David Avallone and company have been doing a great job capturing the vibe, feel, and voice of Elvira over at Dynamite. Anyway, thank you so much for checking out the video. What are you thinking? What do you think about Elvira? What are some of your favorite memories of Elvira, of that legacy? Let us know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Join us over at patreon.com/PCP if you want to help support the channel. I've been Rockin Robbie Billups. Thanks for rocking with us. Station. Pop, pop, boom.